It's so good to see you. How are you doing?
I'm fine.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah. Life in Oslo is good. I felt a bit of it.
Yeah, I mean, this is where I grew up, so I'm comfortable here, and I have all my things going on here. So yeah, I'm happy.
I've seen a lot of people enjoying the sun rather more than we would do in Ghana. What is the whole thing behind it?
You're cheating now, eh? I'm just joking. No, because we have a long winter and it's really cold in the winter. So when the sun finally pops up, everybody's happy. Everybody smiles and the mood goes up, and it's just good vibes during the summer. So summertime here is really nice. Unfortunately, I'm traveling to Ghana in a couple of weeks, so I'm missing the Norwegian summer, but that's okay.
Yeah. I mean, what kind of feelings do you get when you have to travel back to Ghana and all of that?
No, I'm always excited to go back to Ghana. Especially when I haven't been in a while, to see my family and also to get some work done. And it's also I kind of like the vibing in Ghana as well, because like I said, I grew up here, so this is normal for me, whilst Ghana is for me holiday vibes, you know, and also you get to see people that you miss and you know, and just catch up with people in general. You know, you haven't seen them in a while, so it's a nice feeling every time I go back.
You know, we'll talk about football in Norway in detail, but I just want to find out what is the reaction towards football? Do people enjoy football as much? I saw the athletics yesterday. It was a lot. I mean, the Bislett Stadium was full. How about football? How do they react to football now?
It's ups and downs. Now it's on I will say it's going up again because of Martin Ødegaard in Arsenal and Holland and City. So people they need the profiles to kind of fall in love with it again.
Yeah.
So it's on an uprise right now. I'll say it's kind of similar to Ghana when the national team is doing well. People are dedicated and they enjoy the football, whilst when it's trouble and unstable, they lose interest. So
a lot of people, I guess, very excited to see you on this interview. Let's talk a little bit about, you know, the Black Stars, and let's start with that game against Brazil. I wish you took us through it. I mean, at which point did you know you were going to be in the post, and how did you mentally prepare? Because that Brazil team had all the guys, had all the top guys. How did you get to know you were going to be in post, and what was the process the process of thinking there for you?
That was so long ago, but I remember we had a qualification game in Ghana first against Swaziland, which was my debut.
Yes.
And I was excited to just get my debut, you know, something I dreamt of for my whole, my childhood, and obviously Ghana was what I wanted since I was a child.
Yeah.
And finally I got that chance, and I was just happy and proud. And then the Brazil game came a couple of days after.
Yeah.
And to begin with, I think we were going to keep one half each.
Yes.
And Richard got a minor injury during the warm-up.
Yeah.
So they told me that I was going to keep the whole game.
Wow.
And I mean, that was I don't know. I don't really remember what went through my mind, but it's just another game. You know, you just go and play. I felt like we didn't have that much to lose, you know. People always talk about that game, but it's just a game, and it's of course a good experience.
Yeah, you are the Africa Cup of Nations, you are the World Cup. I mean, how was it for you, you know, properly, you know, mixing with the Ghanaian flow? I mean, did it take you a longer time to really get the psyche of the fans and all of that?
No, I was enjoying it, to be honest. Especially in the beginning, I was enjoying it because everything was new to me.
Yeah.
Like I grew up here, different culture and also different football culture, dressing room culture, preparations, everything was different. So I had to adjust a bit, which I found in the beginning. It was exciting. You get back to normal and you need those normal things to prepare what you're used to, you know? But I mean, like I said, every time I went to represent Ghana, I was excited. I really looked forward to it, and a lot of nice teammates that I don't talk to them every day, but I really appreciate what I learned from them. But of course, it's football, like every other job. It's ups and downs, you know. So I had a lot of nice moments, and also some parts that I wish I won't say spoke up or
handled better.
Could have handled better, or different. I'll say different. Not for me to do better, but I think everybody wanted to play for the team and for the nation. But of course, you can't come around it. Some people have their own agendas, and that's just how it is. But we should have been able to kind of
be more unified, more unity.
I'll say that, because I have a feeling that towards the end of all these tournaments, things started to
go up.
Whilst in the beginning it's good harmony, everybody's happy, we're going to a tournament, a big tournament, we're gonna do well, and then you get some like incidents happen, and then all of a sudden things start to shake, and I wish we would have handled that better, because we, like I said, we're grown men, and it's not about us. It's about the team. It's about the country. It's about, you know. So I know how much I've seen that here as well. I know how much success for national team will do with I'll say the vibe in the country, and also the country in general will benefit on success. So I'm a bit sad that we didn't get that success while I played.
Like winning the AFCON, or like making a feather in the World Cup.
Yeah, that would have been really nice, and I really hope that they go further than any African team have done in Qatar. Because I feel like we're a football nation, and not only I'll say the country deserves it, you know. We're hungry for success. You can tell football is big in Ghana, so I just hope that they can really do well.
How do you think you handle the more or less the pressure tag of having to replace Olele Kingston, because then he was almost done there with the Black Stars, or about, and you were like the main man. How did you handle that tag?
To be honest, I didn't really think of it.
Okay.
It's just like, because he was there when I came in the first 2-3 camps, and he had his issues with his body. I mean, he was getting older, and it was natural. I really enjoyed my time with him, because I felt like it was a healthy situation, and also with the coach at the time, the goalkeepers coach at the time, Ansa, which was, I felt like he knew how to kind of, I'll say, handle me. I won't say that transition. I won't say that I am someone that you need to be able to handle, but it's more of, if I am going to play, I need to prepare you. So what do you need? Instead of, this is how I want to do things, you know? He asked me questions. What do you want to do? Like, how do you prepare? Like, how can I get the best out of you? Which I think is the right way to go, because he is not my daily coach, in my club, you know? In my club, if my coach tells me you need to, because we work together for a longer period, I'm coming there there for 2 weeks. We got 2 weeks to work. We can't change the whole, you know. As a player, I need to adjust to the style and to the environment and all those things. But when it comes to the coaching part, he needs to adjust, especially for our position. He needs to adjust to us because you don't want your goalkeeper to lose form in 2 weeks. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because if I don't do what, then obviously things are going to happen maybe. And it's all about confidence as well. You feel confident when you're comfortable with what you're doing as well. And of course he's supposed to push me, but push me in the right direction. So. Yeah.
So just looking at the two, the Africa Cup of Nations experience, World Cup experience, which one was more disappointing for you? I mean, which one really affected you in terms of what you expected the team to do, the level you expected them to reach, and the disappointment? Was it the AFCON or was it World Cup?
No, the first AFCON we lost in the semi-final against Zambia.
Yes.
So everything was okay until the semi-final. When we lost, that's where the trouble started because we were all disappointed. So I would say that tournament was more, that's natural. Like, we're all disappointed. We all wanted to win. We went out in a I won't say disappointing way, but we were unlucky. We missed the penalty, and we really had the chance to win that game. So we were all disappointed. So I understand that I won't say that tournament was so disappointing the way we performed or anything, because we were starting to get going, and then we lost that game, which we easily could have won as well. So that was, I'll say, a nice experience. And then but the World Cup was disappointing. We can all say that. I mean, I'm not gonna sit here and cry about how things went. You know, I'm over it now. You know, I'm past it. You know, of course. But I felt that's a tournament where I felt like we are not together at all. As players and as like this is
technicality and everything.
Yeah, it wasn't the best experience, but it is what it is. And like I said, I'm past it, and I hope that those who were part and those who know those who know what went down and everything, I hope they have learned from it so that they can go into the next World Cup now prepared, you know, really well prepared, because I feel like they were prepared in South Africa. I'm not sure, but things went well.
2010,
things went well, and it looked like a good group. Whilst 2014, I think a lot of the same players matured a bit, maybe in better and bigger clubs.
It looked on paper, actually, it looked on paper like such a wonderful squad.
And you know, when you have some success, of course, sometimes the ego changes and you want to shine. So it was I'll say that's things you need to be aware of when you put together a group. You know, that the balance and the harmony needs to be perfect for that 1 month. So like I said, I hope that they
land going forward into Qatar 2022. You see, Adam, there is also an interesting one, because we are looking to get in international players of Ghanaian descent. You know, players who have not necessarily grown in Ghana and know the culture and can easily deal with it. And even this time it's on the high. We're probably going to get maybe 6 or 5. You know, that's a number that's coming into camp. First, what would be your advice to the players coming, knowing that you came via the same route? What would be your advice to them?
Just come for the right reason, I'll say. I mean, I know they probably want to experience the World Cup, but I hope they come because they want to represent Ghana and not because they're not selected for another country. That's I think that's number one. They need to be there because they want to play their hearts out for Ghana. That's number one. And number two, I mean, that one is hard because it's been a while since I've been around, so I don't really know how things are done in camp right now, but adjust quick and yeah, do your best basically. I mean, it's really hard.
The mixture, like if you look at the technical team, the profile of this technical team, Otuado played a lot of football in Germany, he has played a bit in Ghana. George Boateng is handling under Aston Villa under 23. Chris Hughton, of course, has spent his time, out there. Dramani has been a perfect. So you think that blend is good? That we have like guys who can understand these players coming from overseas.
Yeah, definitely. I think that will help, because I think that the preparations, they will probably put some demands and they have some type of expectations on how things is to be done. And I think also their methods is probably more similar to what the squad in general are used to in their clubs, or closer to. But I also think that it shouldn't be, of course, I'll say everybody's welcome. I hope everybody's welcome. If you're a Ghanaian, you're a Ghanaian. I mean, you're welcome, hopefully. But you shouldn't forget those who qualified to the tournament as well, and just bring. They need, like I said, they need to be there for the right reasons, and not only like, I'm ready to come. It needs to be the right balance, and those guys that qualified the team to the tournament, if they are really ready and in form, of course you should consider
coming over. So I mean, maybe just a final bit, then we talk about what's happening in Norway at the moment with you. I mean, we're dealing with a public reaction, knowing that Ghana is such a passionate country. They're so passionate about football. They can go on. How did you deal with it, and what advice would you give to them? Because obviously there can be good days you can't have all good days. There'll be good days, there'll be bad days, and fans are what they are.
Yeah, I mean, fans will always be disappointed if things are not going their direction. But as far as it's nothing to moan about, be behind the team. I mean, support the team and really make them feel special and comfortable and confident going into that tournament, and make them feel that they really have the country behind them when they go into that tournament, instead of this is wrong selection, wrong coach, wrong this, wrong that. As far as nothing has happened, we've qualified for the World Cup. We sent Nigeria will be watching from Nigeria, and there's nothing to kind of complain about at the moment. So support the team, be behind the team, and until something happens and
take it cool.
Take it cool and be proud of the boys, because they qualified when nobody gave them a chance. I'm pretty sure that a lot of people in the country thought that
Nigeria going to beat Ghana.
Because even here it was it's a lot of Nigerians, there's a lot of Ghanaians here as well, and everybody thought that Nigeria was going to beat Ghana, but
they got into it.
So,
but what do you think of chances? It's Portugal again. It's Portugal, it's Uruguay, and South Korea.
Yeah, I mean, Portugal is going to be tough. But it's a game. 90 minutes, 0-0. If we have a good day, I think we can beat Portugal, because we have a good team if they put it together well. South Korea, I feel like we are level. And Uruguay, some history there. So I hope we go into that match with that in mind, that we have unfinished business with you guys. So I mean, it's a really tough group.
Very tough.
But with the right preparations, the right mentality, and if the team is together, I think
we should be good.
Yeah, we can do something.
Right. Let's then now talk about what Kwarasey has been doing. You know, since we do not see him on our screens these days. I mean, for those who are sharp, I'm sure by now they have checked on transfer market elsewhere to see. Oh yeah, he played for Vålerenga. You know, he's been here. He's been here. But basically, there's some new project you are doing. Tell us about it.
Yeah, when I started to get problems with my back, I started a project with a couple of other guys. We founded a club called FC Oslo, and we promote it every single year. And we're a couple of years away from the top division, actually.
Yeah.
So it's an exciting project, and yeah, I have a lot of plans with that club. I can share a few of them, but of course
you're keeping it.
Yeah. I mean,
the raps.
Obviously, if you put 1 + 1, you will understand that Ghana is also part of that project. I've already brought some players to Norway this winter to some top division clubs, and hopefully in the future my club will be in a position to do the same thing.
Yes.
So I mean,
that's the business. So basically, at the moment, you were like what, sporting director?
Yeah, I actually coached the team as well.
Coach the team, administrator. How are you managing this transition from a player then to sporting director? You have an administrative head as well. How are you managing that?
No, it's just passion. I mean, you live and learn. I've learned from all the places that I've been, all the coaches I've had, all the directors, and also the structure of the clubs that I've been part of, even the Black Stars as well. I've learned from my experiences there, and I've tried to kind of put it all together where I'm at now, and so far it's been good. And I'll say the coaching part that's natural, because I basically went from playing one day and the next day started to coach a bunch of guys that haven't played on that level that I've played on myself. So I found it kind of easy to transfer some of my knowledge to them, just a few bits, because the level was low at the time, so it wasn't too much input. And when it comes to bringing players and all those things to the team, it's the network. It's not like, I mean, I grew up here, so to find players that maybe retire early or someone struggling here or there, it's just like, and I'll say the magic is to treat everybody as it's different individuals, you know, and you need to handle a lot of different individuals. So the magic is to kind of make everybody feel like they're contributing, that they're part of the team, that they're valuable, and all those things. So that you get the best out of everybody. When, like, if it's a guy that's not too much involved, when he's involved, it's not like he's coming into something that is not nervous so that's it's good. I think I'm still learning, you know, and it's exciting. I'm really positive about my daily life right now, because I wake up and I feel like, okay, I've done this. I have accepted that my injury is what it is. So let me see what I can do behind the scenes, you know. So good. So hopefully one day I'll be able to contribute with something in our federation as well, well with Ghana as well.
Yes,
if it's on a lower level, like youth level, that would have been wonderful.
Excellent.
Like,
I think we're looking forward to that. We're here to support you and make sure that everything works out. You know, but how much of the Black Stars do you watch these days? Are you watching almost every game?
Oh, I try to watch every game. Of course, when it's tournaments and those things. Well, obviously, last AFCON I turned off I couldn't watch.
You didn't want to?
No, like when I knew that this is not going the
way you expected it to.
Yeah, then I lost interest, so I didn't even watch the final and all
of those things.
No, because
Ghana was out.
Yeah, we were out, and no point. My son wanted to watch Senegal because he likes Sadio Mane, but he's watching his room, not with me.
Not with you. Yeah.
But I try and watch as much as I can. But I've actually watched more of the youth teams.
Okay.
To be honest, maybe because of what I'm doing right now, that my interest is maybe towards that more than the senior side. But of course, I still have former teammates playing, so I watch and
you have former teammates managing as well. Olele Kingston, your friend, is now the goalkeepers trainer, in charge of the goalkeepers trainer.
Yeah.
Do you know what you have made of the goalkeeping department, the goalkeepers we have so far?
You said?
Olele Kingston, your friend, is now in charge of the goalkeeping department.
Yeah.
And I was asking you if you have been watching, what have you made of the goalkeepers so far? The goalkeepers at the moment, Ghana goalkeepers.
I have a feeling that they're very even. Like there's not a clear number one. Obviously, that Wallacott.
Yes, Jojo Wallacott.
Yeah, he played the tournament, and I didn't really know him before the tournament, so that's what I've seen of him.
Atisigi.
I talk to him sometimes. We text. I've never met him. But it's just about some like keep it up. Try and
Richard Ofori.
I played with him as well. He's a good goalkeeper. Had some injuries. But I have a feeling like if he is fit and if he is where he's supposed to be, might be the one that I would have played with. I'm not gonna because I don't.
Of course.
Because I don't want anybody to be to say that I don't support them. But I think that he had something when we played together. He's tall. He's strong. He needs to get a little bit fitter. I think he knows that.
Right, there's the final one. The guy Manaf Nuruddin. He saved some penalties not long ago against Chile and international friendly.
I've heard a lot about him, but I don't really know him
as well.
But like I said, I think they're pretty even. I think he should prepare. Like let them be, like I just said earlier, be comfortable in camp and let them come with their I'll say input. As soon as they choose you are going to play, they need to be behind the one that's playing and think of it as okay, the decision is taken. We support him. We do everything we can to make him ready. And if changes come,
he just goes through it.
We support. So it's football. It's difficult to you think about yourself. Sometimes you want to play. Everybody wants to play, but when it comes to tournament, it's not the time to kind of think about
friendship and all of that. Competence, basically.
I mean, until the decision is taken, you compete. Okay, you're going to be the number one in this tournament.
Everybody supports you.
You know, that's when you stop the competitive. But you push. You need to push,
and get there. Adam, it's been thoroughly enjoyable. Having this chat with you. Great stuff. And we wish you the very best. We're looking forward to FC Oslo becoming very big. And the next time I'm in Norway, I'll have to come and check out FC Oslo.
Do that.
Adam, thank you so much for your time. How do you say bye-bye in Norwegian then?
Ha det bra.
Ha det bra. Ha det bra.